Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, here with Corey Graves and with Booker T. And today on NXT, we have a good show. Here today on NXT, Gorilla Monsoon says, because we heard yesterday on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, that Rainbow Bright gave up her right to fight for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings, Gorilla Monsoon says. So what do you think about that? Well, it's good to be back, Gorilla Monsoon. And first off, Gorilla, I think that Rainbow Bright giving up her right to fight Cody Rhodes for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings, well, I think that's I guess it's a wise thing, giving to the grounds that she is a TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter, Corey Graves says. You know what I think, Booker T says, Gorilla and Corey? I think Rainbow Bright made a dumb call there. I mean, she could have been both the TWF Pennsylvania Right fighter, the TWF Heavyweight fighter, and the World Heavyweight fighter all at the same time. And I think she made a bad shift there, Booker T says. So you're telling me, Booker T, and your time in the GWF and WCW and WWF, WWE, TNA, and WWE, you would never do something like that, Gorilla Monsoon says? Give me a break. No, if I had to work to win every strap there was in the GWF and WCW and WWF, WWE, TNA, and WWE, I would have gone for it, Booker T says. If I was given the opening, then I would have done that. Yeah, like you would become a world, Gorilla Monsoon said, with its own wakefulness and having moons go around it. At least I don't really think that would have happened, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, Corey Graves said Booker T has a right to his own thought and belief, even if it's sometimes maybe the wrong thought or belief. Well, Gorilla Monsoon says he just keeps on believing, doesn't he, himself? Just keeps on being a dummy. Gorilla Monsoon says, what do you mean, Booker T says, what do you mean, Booker T says, I keep seeing myself as a dummy? Alright, Gunther says, yesterday on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, I should have won the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. But no, I lost to Rainbow Bride again. I lost to that Harmark self. I lost to that Deke self. And the one thing I can't stand doing, and that's losing. So, the way that I look at it is, there's no way that I should be losing to anyone. So, sorry for that burp. So I want her to come out here and give me my strap back. At least that's what I think should happen. She just give it up to me. At least that's what I believe. So, Gunther, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I yielded up. Well, I put some thought into it, Gunther. And you think that you could beat me again, huh? That somehow losing to me 4 times didn't reckon anything. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's that rainbow strap of yours. And if I get it, then we all know I'd be the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter again. But since you gave up your right to go fight for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings, then that's where I will step in. And I will take on the Vinlander Nightmare Cody Rhodes. What kind of nickname is that anyway? I don't know. So, Gunther, you truly think that you truly think that you could beat Cody Rhodes? I mean, if I stop to think of it in true life, you only lost 3 times. Once to Ali Dragunov, then to Sami Zayn, and then to Cody Rhodes. So you only lost 3 times in your whole run in WWE. I know if I beat him, then I will be the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. And then we will see. Because I know that I can do a lot more good things than him. And he got himself missing again. Buried underneath other dolls. You know. But it looks like you didn't get yourself missing. No, because you couldn't know, Gunther, because you couldn't keep your name. You couldn't keep your name out of my name out of your mouth. So I think if we have another match here today, because we all know that's what you want to do. Well, stand up. Come on, stand up. Alright, Gunther. I guess you didn't. I guess you're as bad. You're as bad than Grayson Waller when he wanted to keep on fighting Sonic and kept on losing all the time. So, yeah, I guess I'll give it to you. Here today, we're going to see Rainbow Bright fight Gunther. And hopefully, Gunther, if you win this, great for you. If you don't, need be, you'll know that the meaning of madness is doing something over again and thinking something new is going to come out of it. But the Pennsylvania Reich winnings will not be on stake here today. Well, we heard from Daniel Bryan, the main overseer of the TWF. Gorilla Monsoon says, and now we all know that the Pennsylvania Reich winnings will not be on stake here today. And Gorilla Monsoon says, I think Gunther is just going to have to learn. You know, he's just going to have to stop doing the same thing over again and thinking that it's going to shift out. Unlike Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, you would think he'd be wise enough, Corey Graves said, to understand if you can't beat someone 3 times or 4 times, why make him think you're going to beat him again, Corey Graves said. Booker T says, because you could beat them, you know, you could learn something. You could see a mistake they did in the last time you fought them or wrestled them, and maybe that will help you get the upper hand on them. And Gunther just knocked down Rainbow Bright, knocked down Wisp Bright, Booker T says. Now he's going to give her the mic slam. And see how it is to do a mic slam on a Hallmark doll. Because he isn't doing a slam on the TLS Toys doll, though. That's the newest one out there. And now he's going to go see if he can put her to sleep. Oh, Girl Monsoon says, Rainbow Bright just shot a rainbow from her rainbow strap, and looks like Gunther's in a bind again. And now the rainbow splash on Gunther, and this match is over. Girl Monsoon says, yeah, Corey Graves says she's so big she covers up half the ring and looks more like she's falling out of the ring. Corey Graves said, that's right, Booker T said. She covered the whole ring. It's like having a float in the ring. And now the doll. Booker T says, 1, 2, 3. Well, ding ding. Well, here is your winner. Oh, here is your winner. Rainbow Bright. Well, Rainbow Bright has beat Gunther here today on NXT. Gorilla Monsoon says, and hopefully this time, hopefully he learns that doing something over and over again, Gorilla Monsoon says, does not mean that it's going to work for you. I mean, Goomfer is being as bad as Grayson Waller was when he was fighting Sonic earlier this month. Kept on thinking, or believing that if he fought him one more time, then he would get the upper hand to beat him. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, Corey Graves said Grayson Waller wasn't wise when he kept on going after Sonic and kept on losing to him over and over again. And the truth is, neither was Goomfer when he kept going after Rainbow Bright. Corey Graves says, you want to know why that is? Gorilla Monsoon said, because he was a dummy. He wasn't thinking, not working his brain. I'll tell you what, Booker T says, Goomfer is a ring fighter. And maybe he made that mistake. But don't offshoot Goomfer fighting Rainbow Bright the same way as it was Grayson Waller fight Sonic. Because it wasn't the same thing. Is that right? Gorilla Monsoon says. Two wrestlers fighting someone that they already lost to over and over again and thinking they were going to beat them that time. Yeah, I think it's the same thing, Gorilla Monsoon says. So would you stop? Well, Corey Graves says, I know one man that's going to, do all the thinking for us when it comes to that. And it's going to be Mike today. Well, there goes his small speaker falling out of his hand because it wasn't meant for him. Alright, thank you, Gorilla Monsoon and Corey Graves. I'm going to be talking with Rainbow Bright here today on NXT, which stands for next, but they took the E out of it. Alright, Rainbow Bright, hopefully this time your war between you and Goomfer, hopefully your war between you and Goomfer is over. Well, I hope so too. Get the hair away from it. Thank you. I hope so too, Mike, today. Because as they say, one of the meanings of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and thinking that something unlike's going to come out of it. I mean, that's like Merkwell, Dismal, keep on coming up with goals to take cast and beauty and brightness out of things and it not working out. So Goomfer keeps coming after me and keeps on fighting me and thinks every time he's going to win. Well, we do know you gave up your right to fight Cody Rhodes for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings yesterday on Monday Night Raw or Moon Night Raw. Why did you do that? Because I already have the TWF Pennsylvania Right winnings, and I did not want to take that away from someone who didn't have no winnings. Neither they be good, neither they be a baby lair or be a heel. Well, the TWF TWF leadership gathering is coming up, with someone to fight Cody Rhodes for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings whenever that's going to be. So, Rainbow Bright, I guess some folks would see it as an onlooking thing that you did. Other folks might scave you and say that fighting for the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings doesn't come every day. That's true, Mike, today. Not every day does a wrestler, woman or man, get to fight for the TWF Heavyweight or World Heavyweight winnings. That's true. But if you already have a winnings, why would you take an opening away from someone who does not? Well, I guess you're right about that. Hopefully your war between you and Goomfer is over. Well, I hope so too. Well, that's my talk with Bright, also known as Rainbow Bright. back to you, Gorilla Monsoon, and back to you, Gorilla Monsoon and Corey Graves. Well, thank you, Mike, today for talking with Rainbow Bright here today on Dynamite. Here today on NXT. And that's all the time we've got here for NXT. You know. Shit. Well, get out of here. Shit. No way. Okay, get the seat out there. Okay, great. Alright. That's all the time we got here for NXT. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Corey Graves, and with Booker T. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite, or Mike.